Hi there. I'm trying to learn this thing. Okay. Okay. Take two. Okay. No laughing, Jim. Okay. We gotta start this clean. I know. Okay. Alright. You okay, Jim? Yeah. You ready? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Take three. And action. Right. Okay. Um, Hi there, and welcome to another review of Dr. Seuss's books that are bad. And this one is On Beyond Zebra. So I went straight to YouTube and looked for a reading of the book. The hell was that? Jeez, okay. Um, I think that's dirt. That dirt? I don't know. Alright. Anyway, I read Mulberry Street, and I read McGillicuddy's Pool, whatever it is. Okay, On Beyond Zebra was a delightful retrieve from those first two books. It is a funny book. It's a fun book to listen to, and I think kids love tongue twisters, and On Beyond Zebra is loaded with tongue twisters, and especially the way it's read. Okay, I laughed at a few of the things that was being read out, and I said, this is a very cute book. But I watched and I listened to things that are offensive about the book. And, I couldn't find a thing. There was a mention about gender, grandma and grandpa or something like that. But nothing offensive. No violence. What this is two boys, two friends in their classroom, and one boy is able to look at the alphabet and come up with animals that start with each letter. And so he ends with Z for zebra. And so the other boy, who has a wild, fun imagination like kids do, like I do, and he came up with strange letters. I did a routine that I did on YouTube about that. I came up with a 27th letter, and the letter is ooh, and I pretended that I went to the commission to introduce this letter to the alphabet, and and it's spelled 2 zeros with a slash between them, and they said, okay, what would you use that letter? Well, I've seen and heard teenagers say cool. So that's the letter. It was a cute bit that I came up with. But the letters that this boy comes up with, I'm thinking, you could take But, I was thinking, you could take the 26 letters of the alphabet, make a syllable, and say, okay, that's another letter. But I say, what, that's not really fair. Because of the 26 letters of the alphabet that we have, you can do the exact same thing. The biggest of which is W. Okay, with W, you have a regular word in there. Double. D-O-U-B-L-E. U. Y-U-Y-O-U. So you have W, two words. Makes the labeling of a single letter. Y. W-H-Y. C. S-E-E. So B. B-E. P. And I'm not going to spell it. All right. R. A-R-E. So you can't have that argument that I came up with. And I realized, no, Jim, you can't have that argument that the letters that this kid comes up with, you can spell with the 26. Because the 26 letters that we have, some of which are already words. B, C, G, J is a man's name. K, well, that's half of okay. All right, we're going to do this for you. K. O is an expression. Oh. P, we're not going to go there. Q is another word. That's Q-U-E. Was it Q-U-E-U-E? A Q. Q is a line that forms. Whether it's a cue to watch a movie or something like that. It's like, okay, this is on my cue. R, T. A T is what they use in golf. Okay, T-E-E. T is a little device that golfers use to place the ball on. U and W are two words. Y, I don't know why. So, I can't have that argument that the letters that this kid comes up with are using regular letters. So I can't do that. Okay? So anyway, this is a very, very funny book. It's a very cute book. And I absolutely see nothing offensive in this book. Nothing. I don't see a thing wrong with it. I was looking at the images. The images, nothing offensive, nothing violent. And I just am puzzled how they came up with this book to ban. On Beyond Zebra. There is nothing wrong with this book. There's nothing offensive, no violence, no disrespect of anybody or anything. I just don't get it. I just don't get why On Beyond Zebra is part of this insanity. I really, really don't. I recommend to everybody to pick up a copy of On Beyond Zebra. Don't buy The Pool, don't buy Mulberry Street. Those are just boring books unless you have a kid with a wild imagination. It says, hey, you want to escape into, your imagination. Then okay, fine. But as far as a good book to read to your child, that adults can appreciate. Um, On Beyond Zebra is a winner. Really is. I like On Beyond Zebra. I will buy it myself. And I will have a lot of fun reading it. Like I said, it is a funny book. It is a cute book. It's all tongue twisters. Is all it is. There's nothing offensive in this book. I mean, I looked and I listened and I searched and I critiqued and I fine-tuned everything, and I try not to laugh because I want to focus. I want to focus on what's offensive, what's violent, why it's bad, and I just can't find. And there were a few parts of the book where my attention and focus was diverted with the humor that's in it, and I just laughed. And then I just watched the rest of the reading with just bewilderment and just confusion. Why is this book banned? It makes no sense. There's nothing in this book. Nothing. There's no bad images, no bad words, nothing offensive. I just don't get it. I just don't get why this book is bad. That makes no sense to me at all. Maybe there's some gender words in there, but mother, father, maybe that's why it's bad. That's why it's stupid. Okay, it is stupid. I know they're trying to go with gender neutral language. But we're talking about a small percentage of the American population who embraces this idea of gender neutral language. And the way, and I tell you, gender neutral language went into the modern Reformed Jewish prayer book and prayers that you have to include the patriarchs and their wives, and as a gender neutral prayer book. And but here's the bad thing about that. Okay, that should be a choice with each congregant. You cannot force that down everybody's throat. That is wrong. That is wrong. For any congregation, for any synagogue or rabbi to take the regular prayer book and replace it with the gender neutral prayer book and say, we don't care whether you're for this gender neutral stuff or not. We will force it down your throat. We will only use gender neutral whether or not you embrace gender neutral. Because I don't. And when I was last in the synagogue and I was praying with everybody and they were doing the gender neutral of Abraham and Sarah, Isaac and his wife, Jacob and his wife, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. So the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I'll wait till they're done going through everybody, through that long list. And then once they're done, and caught up with me, then I'm proceeding with the prayer. Because no rabbi, no congregation is going to shove that down my throat. And that's what they're doing. When they do that, that should be a choice. That should be a choice. I mean, a good rabbi in the Reform movement should say, we have provided 2 prayer books for you. If you are gender neutral, there's the gender neutral prayer book. If you're not, we have the regular one. You have the choice as to which one you embrace. That's what they should do. And the synagogue I was at, they just said, forget non-gender neutral. You will pray gender neutral, and we're gonna force that down your throat. We're gonna make you do it. We're gonna force this down your throat. And that's why I stopped going. Because that is wrong. That is wrong. And this whole business of gender neutral is stupid. Oh, the doctor assigns your birth. The doctor assigns your gender after you're born. Oh my God, that is so ridiculous. The doctor has that much power to assign you your gender that you're born with? I mean, these people just have no connecting brain cells. Nothing connected up here. I mean, what? He, she. Use they. No, I'm not. They is plural. He, she, he and she. Ladies and gentlemen. What the hell is wrong with ladies and gentlemen, huh? Really? What's wrong with ladies and gentlemen? Boys and girls. Boys and girls! People of all ages. In our circus tent, whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, and those who are not, I have a speech that you'll probably go, what? Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. See, I think on my toes, even though I'm sitting here on my butt. But anyway. On Milan Zebra. That's such a great book. Those Who Abandon is really a schnook. So buy this book, and you'll be laughing so hard. To ban it, you are really a card. Stop with the madness. It's not worth your time. Because it's very fun to do everything rhyme. Especially today when rap and hip-hop is much. To ban such a book, I would not do such. Even though I like the idea of fine rhymes, you see. Will I buy this book? Yes, yes. Yes, me. This is the rhyme this book was using to ban it from sale is rather confusing. I love Dr. Seuss. There's nothing wrong. It'll help create language in your child to be strong. This madness must end. Right away, right away. And now I could say goodbye, have a nice day. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening in. Oh my God, we gotta stop this madness. It's a joke now. It's real. It's a dangerous joke, but it's a joke. And and is there a political correct police or cancel culture committee? We gotta find out where they're holding their meetings. You know, it's insanity. It really is. All right, take care, guys. I'll see you later next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Take care, guys. Bye.